look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now. Leave now, because this is not the show for you. What I'm going to talk about in this reaction video, man, is how a lot of modern black women are realizing that they need to date older men as opposed to dating men in their same age group or younger, and how some of them have issues with it, and how some of them actually realize that is exactly what they needed. All right, before I do that, hit the notification bell. Once you do that, select the option that says all. That way you'll be informed of all my new content. Can you dig it, baby? Now, hold on 1 second. Like I always tell you, let's get it.
Just a heads up for those girls who call themselves liking older guys and they want to date men that's older than them. Sis, the men are strict. They don't play. I came home last night at 12. I woke up this morning. You would have thought like I was in real big trouble.
Now, let me tell you something, Jack. When this woman says that older men are strict, the translation of that is older men have standards. Older men have rules, regulations. Older men have principles that govern their lives. They have developed a very strong work ethic, and they play no games. See, when a woman gotta know how she talk, man, because when you say things like, oh, older men are strict, it runs women away, right? And when she said, when I got back home after midnight, you thought I was in trouble, a woman could take that as if, man, he's trying to be your daddy. He's trying to tell you what to do. But at the same breath, they always say they want you to be their daddy, don't they? Like, hit it, daddy, and all this other stuff, right? A man wants his woman to act a certain way. An older man wants his woman to be productive, submissive, and feminine. He don't want you out at midnight running the streets. No man who has taken the time to become the best version of himself wants a street running hoe. You understand me? Now let's keep going, Jack.
My man said I was out of line and that was inappropriate and I shouldn't have come in the house 12 o'clock at night. He told me no woman is outside at 12 o'clock at night. I had no business out there. Like, he was pissed. Like, he's still pissed. Like, he's not even like really talking to me right now. He kind of giving me like the cold shoulder. So before you go messing with them grown men, since they not the ones, don't go over there trying to play, because he ain't going for it.
Exactly. A lot of women today play in men's faces. How do they play with you? When they ignore your wishes, your desires, when they ignore your instructions, your directions, your guidance, when they ignore your correction, when you point things out that are false, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to change based upon knowledge and logic. You could tell a modern woman something that's good for her or best for her, and because she's so emotional, she feels as if you're trying to control her. She would ignore your advice and direction and go off and do whatever it was that you advised her not to do and get herself in trouble financially or even in the system. You get me? This is what this means. Men have been dealing with women playing in their faces for years, and it's the men who ain't got no balls. Okay? There's nothing wrong with telling a woman no, and there's nothing wrong with denying a woman what she wants, and there's nothing wrong with leaving a woman, and there's nothing wrong with a woman leaving you. If a woman left you, she wasn't for you. And any woman that you gotta chase is a woman that doesn't want to be with you. Gone are those days where you have to chase a woman. You should never chase a woman. Think about it. Anything that is being chased is something that doesn't want to be caught. When I used to hunt, you go out there hunting deer, they hear you coming, they see you, they run off. You know why? Because they don't want to be in your presence. If you got to chase a woman, she don't want to be in your presence. If she comes into your presence and gets with you after you've been chasing that broad for months and shit, it's because there's something about you that she wants, and it's not you. There's a benefit to being with you. You have a resource or assets that she wants to try to use. While she out there jumping on the diggling of Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nooks, you know what I'm trying to say? She hopping on that while using you.
If you think you're finna get away with little stuff, they are disciplined and they have structure in their lives. Don't go over there playing with that man. He's not gonna allow you to do it. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna make this up, but I won't be coming in the house 12 o'clock no more.
Now understand, that man corrected that woman. He applied pressure and he applied, you know what I'm saying? He told her he didn't like that. And then he gave her the cold shoulder. He stopped talking to her. That's what you're supposed to do, gentlemen. I'm going to put a little clip up there. But you're supposed to do that. There has to be consequences. When a woman crosses your boundary, you have to enforce them. So he told her about it. Then he pulled back. He withdrew his precious presence. A lot of you men must understand that your presence is valuable. And if a woman cannot appreciate that, you pull back or leave her alone completely by cutting her off. Now, because he did that, now she says, I will make sure my black ass will be in the house before midnight. Why? Because she sees the value in that man. Now, something else. She said older men have structure. That is true. You cannot be a successful older man without having work ethic and structure, rules. So anytime a younger black woman or any black woman wants to get with a productive, successful, ambitious, older black man, they must understand that he has structure, and nothing she does can tear that apart. She can't be living a lifestyle that interferes with his peace. Now, structure creates peace. When a man has a structure in his life and it works for him, it helps build, create, and maintain peace. So when a woman comes to you, her structure has to adjust to you, gentlemen, so that that peace can remain. If she has a structure of where she go out all damn night like the other woman was doing, like to hang out with her friends and all this other shit and do things that are inappropriate, that's her structure. That's her lifestyle. Your lifestyle is your structure, and your structure is your lifestyle. And if her structure is totally a total 180 of your structure, it's not going to work. If her lifestyle is completely different from your lifestyle, gentlemen, it's not going to work. She has to adjust to the structure that works for you. If not, she can get the fuck on. Can you dig it? Now, I want you to hear what this woman got to say about this here. Hold on 1 second. I get it right, baby. Let's get it. Oops, my bad. Didn't work. Let's get it.
Do older men hit different? Let me tell you something. I'm not a seasoned vet in this. I've only dated one older man, and it is the older man that I'm dating now. I like to call him a seasoned gentleman. Okay. I would say yes. It's very different in a positive way, and it is due to the fact that he has learned from his past, and he's used the knowledge that he's learned and actively worked on himself. He goes to therapy. He has 2 therapists. He is very ambitious, very honest, very authentic. He's very sure of himself, and he is very in tune with himself. And because of those attributes, he's able to love and respect me in a beautiful and honest, authentic way.
Now, him learning from his past mistakes, as far as, it just say relationships, and the ability he has now to, quote unquote, her words, to love her in an authentic way, is because now he can identify who it is he needs to love in an authentic way. Because now he has sharpened his senses. His discernment is on tilt. He can tell the difference between a no good for nothing woman and a good, genuine, feminine woman. And he knows which one to give his attention to. And he's in therapy. So he must have went through some hell. But other than that, though, a real man will work on himself. He'll identify his faults, his problems, his inability to do certain things. Then he'll fix that, work on himself, and then go out there in the dating scene and pick the right woman. You don't go out there picking women when you're damaged, because when you get a woman that's good, you're going to damage her. And then you're going to damage yourself even further in the process of being with her. You get what I'm saying? Can you dig it? Let's keep going.
Now, do all men do this? No. Has everyone, people can live to 300 years old and never get to know themselves. People can be 5, 10, 15 years old and are authentically themselves and want to be better. So it's not necessarily just because of his age. It's a lot to do with who he is as a person. But I will say that probably on average, most men don't do that kind of work until they're older or until they realize they have to for whatever reason. So short answer, I'm gonna say yes, it does hit different, but because of the man that I'm dating.
There you go, baby. Might be a good thing. You women that be against, why is younger women dating older men? It's a pervert. No, it ain't, man. Men been dating young women for thousands of years. The reason why you say that, because you're getting old. You got big ass flaps hanging down your arms and shit. Go from here to down here. You're big, you're overweight, you stink, your breath smell like sardines, your asshole smell like dead rotten turtles and shit, and your breath smell like rabbit snot. Yes, you do. And you don't want to take showers, your coochie stink. And if you wash it in the bathroom sink, you only hit the hot spots, you only touch the pooter and the cooter. That's all you're gonna do right now. You don't want to take showers. I'm telling you what men tell me. Men are saying on these emails that y'all box stink and shit. You get in the shower, you don't even want to shower like that. So you won't take off none of that grit and dirty sweat from underneath your left titty. She ain't gonna do that for you, gentlemen. She ain't gonna do that for you at all. Yeah, so you need older men to get on your ass, tell you what to do. Anyway, I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon, man. You take it easy now, yeah?